Hello folks, time for another video and the shave. Alright, well, feeling much better in the nasal cavity. Still slightly clogged up a little bit. That's just because the heat's on. And when the heat's on, my nose gets stuffy. But anyway, I am in way wicked need of a shave because I've been neglecting my shaves, just trying to chill out and get rid of this cold I had, which is pretty much gone. I mean, you may still hear it a little bit, but everything's cool. So today I said, you know what? Let me shave with something kind of different. I'm still lounging around a little bit. So I'm going to go with some Lavender by good old Taylor of Old Bond Street, or TOBS for short. And let's also look at the ingredients on this soap right there. Alrighty. So since I've been laying around doing nothing, pretty much. Oh yeah, razor. Let me get into that. Using the Twig today by Leaf. Just felt like the Twig today. And we're using the Brushcraft. I know Brushcraft is still on this weird hiatus. Using the Sea Glass by Brushcraft today. Now, I don't have the lather whipped up like 100% today. I kind of got a little thick because I just want to scrub it into my gruffness on my face. So we're using the Captain's Choice Sandstorm Bowl today. Yes, we are. With the Brushcraft brush and blade in there is my favorite half DE blade. Crown blade. Alrighty. So yeah, I really like this scent. And by the way, if you've never seen the Taylor of Old Bond Street Lavender, it's just a pure, nice lavender scent. And look at that color. Look how nice and purple that color is. Very nice. Taylor of Old Bond Street. Used Taylor of Old Bond Street for 10 years straight before I realized there were other artisans out there. True story, from like 2006 to about, I don't know, forever. Was Taylor of Old Bond Street, but it was great. It's a great soap. Oh, and I got to say something here while I got y'all here. Since I was laying around pretty much doing nada for a week, I was watching all kind of weird stuff. I was watching the old videos about good old Jim Baker and Tammy Faye Baker and all that Heritage USA crap. But I was also watching a lot of shave channels. You know, nice small shave channels like my own. You know, under 1,000 subscribers kind of shave channels. But there's one thing I noticed on a couple of them. They do great shaves, either be on their face or on their head. But one thing I've noticed, and one thing I make sure I kind of keep clean on mine, is make sure the hair that's in my ears are trimmed nice and stuff like that. A couple of these channels, the fellows had so much hair coming out of their noses and out of their ears than they did on their head or on their face. I just felt it kind of funny that, you know, they're taking the time to do an awesome shave either on their face or their head, but their ears and nose look like chia pets. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny. And there's still a couple channels out there where one week the video is kind of backwards, and then the next week it's fine. It's like, God, just check your settings. I do every video. Plus I edit them a little bit. Oh yeah, some good scrubbing in there with the Taylor of Old Bond Street Lavender. Yeah, that's the only, I'm kind of not really bitching today about stuff, but I just, some things I've noticed just being kind of just chilling out, not doing much. I mean, it doesn't take lots of production value to put up my shave videos, but I do at least check that I'm in frame, it's in focus. I pop up anything I need to pop up if I make a mistake. I don't really edit my videos content-wise. Just make sure we get that lather out of the ear. because I hate when I have that lather crackle all day long. And people say about my videos, yeah, well, you're wearing the shirt, you freak. True. I wear a shirt because I keep my channel family oriented. No reason to see any man boobs in my videos, especially my old man boobies. Whoa, I just got water all over my counter. Nice and sunny here today, by the way. The weather's been crazy. It was like not minus, but it was like 20 degrees yesterday, and now it's kind of warm today. Crazy. Anyway, let's get back on with the shave and stop bitching like a little wussy man. Nice. Leaf. Or Twig by Leaf. One of my favorite single edge razors, especially with the combination of the crown blade. You could use pretty much any blade in this, because if you have plenty of DE blades like I do, you could just snap them in half. Or you can buy them already that way. I love this scent. And since I'm not too clogged up in the sinuses, yeah, I just had a really wicked cold for about 2 weeks. That's why I tell my wife, like, you know, try to stay away from, you know, the kids if they're sick. But, you know, my wife being good old grandma. Because it takes me forever now to get over a cold. And especially if it's worse, like the flu. Totally threw a wrench in my Thanksgiving plans. But feeling much better now. I don't know if I sound any better, but I definitely feel better, and I appreciate every single one of you that sent me a get well text or comment on my videos. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Yeah, I was just watching some weird stuff. I know shaving videos are weird, but I was just watching some weird documentaries on, I don't know what set me off on the whole Heritage USA thing and Jim Baker and Tammy Baker. I guess I was just bored. It was actually an interesting story because I remember when all that went down back in the 80s, but in the 80s, I was like in my prime years, so I really didn't pay attention to what was going on in that realm of the country. All right, that feels great. I'm actually going to empty good old Sigmund because there's some serious whiskers going on there. Yeah, Sigmund's telling me he's not happy with all that cut stubble that just went down the drain. Ooh. Yeah, that's looking pretty gnarly. Anyway, put some water back in the sink. Good old Sigmund. Doing his job like he should. See that though? I trim all my ear hairs and my nose hairs so I don't look like Sasquatch on camera. I just thought that was funny. couple videos I was watching from a few guys out there. I was like, geez, time to find that ear and nose trimmer. All right, I guess you could do it the old-fashioned way with some scissors. Or if you're skilled enough, you can do it with your razor, I guess. I just happen to use a Norelco trimmer that I have that's designed for the nose and the ears. Very simple to do. And I can even take it in the shower, even though it is electric, but it is waterproof. Or water resistant. Oh, the scent on this is so awesome. I'm telling you. Can't go wrong with Keller Bond Street. Wow, that's good. I'm not having to get loud and all over the place today, but that's okay. Sorry about that. I don't like to excessively run the water because on camera it sounds nasty. The slickness is still good, even though I did a couple rinses on my face. All right, I think we're gonna actually end it there on the Taylor Bond Street Lavender. Oh yeah. Yes, I did get water in that here. Oh well, what are you gonna do, right? All right, let's do a little more water running. Cold water rinse. Ooh, that's cold. That is cold. All right. Hit up the old Lancaster, however you pronounce it. I know people have been giving me crap about my pronunciation of Lancaster, PA. But I call it like the Lancaster bomber in England, so I do apologize about that. It is late in the day on Friday, but I will get this posted sometime today. For your viewing pleasure, you can view it over the weekend or tonight if you like. And we're breaking the rule again by wiping down the counter with the Lancaster Towel. Oh no, don't call the shave police on me. Oh, that's good. I've been neglecting my face for like a week because I've been feeling crappy. Anyway, let me grab a quick drink just to wet that whistle. It is actually warm in this bathroom because I just got out of the shower. See that? No nose hairs popping out, no ear hairs going. I'm telling you, I was watching one guy and his ear hair was like this, dude. I'm like, dude, shave that or get rid of it. All right, so to recap real quick, that was Lavender Shave Cream by Taylor Bond Street. I'm just gonna shorten it to TOBS. If you don't know TOBS by now, come on. And we use the Twig Razor by Leaf. And there's some residual caca on it from the sink. But anyway, the Twig from Leaf. And there was a crown half DE blade in there today. See, I'll pop it out for you there without cutting my finger. And you can see right there, crown half DE blade. Very nice, and it was in the Twig by Leaf today. Awesome deal there. And we use the Brushcraft, I call it the Sea Glass. Like I said, I'm sorry Brushcraft is still on a hiatus. But I love this brush because it is the perfect size for this bowl. If I can show it to you there, you'll see. It's like the perfect size brush for this Captain's Choice bowl. It's just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alrighty. And let's see, am I forgetting anything? No. I told you it was a crown blade. In fact, I need to order some more because this box is getting kind of low. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bust out the Barbedeaux. Just because I've been a little neglected on my shave for the last 2 weeks. So let's use some Barbedeaux. Not that I'm getting any bumps or anything, but why not? It's great stuff. It's definitely going to... Whoa. I was going to say, it's definitely going to light me up when I first put it on. But I know this is going to make my skin feel awesome. Oh, that's so good already. I'll get it everywhere. I get it in the old ear there for the old crackle of the lather. All right. Ooh, I need some more, a little more. Has a slight citrusy scent when it dries down. It definitely does not smell like the lavender, which I use for the soap. But this is really great on the face. Barbedeaux Moisturizing Razor Bump Therapy. Good stuff. And it comes from Georgia. Ah, that's so good. So good. All right, folks. So if you enjoyed today's Taylor of Old Bond Street Lavender Shave, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. And please subscribe. We're getting so close to 1,000. I know we're like 840-ish, whatever, but that, to me, that's close to 1,000. And of course, we'll have a giveaway when we reach the magic number. So yeah, please subscribe. And for you little guys, not little guys, but you other shave channels, keep them ears and them nose clean, guys. Come on. We're on the YouTube. Need to look good. Anyway, stay safe. And until next shave, Glenn signing off.